Hello folks, welcome to Family Friendly Bushcraft Live for this 6th of July 2022. It's happy treasonous colonial day. It's a couple of days after happy treasonous colonial day in the States. So just so I get that one in nice and early. So the boys will be along in a minute. The backdrop's changed a little bit for tonight. As you can see, it's this tentage that's up and drying. That's an Asda special. It's an 8-person Lapu type tent. It was £129 something. Managed to get a discount on a blue light card. Took the boys out camping with it last weekend. The full review to come on this bit of kit. It ain't no levy, but you know, it's a tent and it did our purpose for a summer camp. I wouldn't like to be out and about in winter with it. Single skin and all that, although it did keep the rain off us. You know, it ain't exactly expedition stuff. Hopefully the boys will be here shortly. Not had a lot of chance. Oh, here comes Lurch. Not had a lot of chance to do filming this week. I've been putting together a forge. So building a knife forge and a traditional coke forge. Get some metal smithing done. Not done a lot with it yet. Just been smelting down some lead pipe and making ingots out of that. But it's, you know, it's a start. It's a step in the right direction, and we'll see where we go with it. You right, bud?
Yeah, from the Matrix.
Halfway through, is it just started?
No, it's from the shit box. Hello, pal. Here they come, one by one. What's the matter, mate? Right, boys. Can we come in, make our way round without knocking the tent down or ripping it or doing anything or upsetting your brother? Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello?
No,
Right, are you listening or just playing?
I'm listening.
Well, say hello if you're there, people. We don't know who's there and whatnot. Getting zero cooperation like usual this end. Conan.
Yeah.
Do not move the tent because it's drying.
Right.
And we're also in the shitty box room, so if the tent moves, we look like tramps with all the boxes, don't we? Here comes Leighton to say hello. Oh, that is a thing for having the camera on, so we can talk to ourselves and whoever's about.
Bang, bang.
No, it's not a gun, buddy.
Oh, it's here. I know.
Put it back where you got it from. There's a good boy. Close enough.
Oh, yeah, like a camera. Haha.
I've got a load more filming and editing to do. I've got a load of projects
Bang.
partway through. And, you know, I'm not going to apologise for not keeping up quite as heavy a content as we normally do because, life's life. You know, it
Wow.
Yeah. Well reminded. We'll put some light on the situation. Turn that one off.
There's earwigs on it.
Well, there will be. You put it away wet. So life's life. It gets in the way. Work and all the other bits and bats of that. You know, stuff happens. What are you doing? Wobbling your head.
Yeah.
This ain't the moshing pit, dude.
Is this a solitary change?
Yeah, it says it on it, mate.
Where? And it has the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh. And the pictures of it.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Hey! So Tyson's been on his transition days this week to secondary school. You excited? Shut up, you. Yeah, you excited or nervous or? Actually excited, good lad.
I don't want to go back to Westfield.
Well, it's only a couple of weeks and then you're off for 6 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah,
That is for pulling arrows out, mate.
I'd rather work at the Heath than go stay at Westfield.
Well, at the end of the day, it's just the last couple of weeks finishing up and then you're done, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's not a problem. Just enjoy your time you've got left there.
Oh no!
That's a spanner. We don't want to mend the computer with a spanner. No, that wouldn't be good. That would send the day into a spiral and cost me a lot of money. No, we don't.
Please.
Never mind peas.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Lurch? Looking for something to mess with? Sit down.
No.
So you've got your open day this month, haven't you? What?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Right, you were going to rip that or tear it down. So be still.
Oh no! It's
So that's the 24th of this month. The open day at the fire station. We get a lot. Watch Lurch here run around in uniform. Hi, Phil. How you doing? Yes, that's one of the brambles you lot wrapped in the bloody tentage. Combing their hair with brambles here. Have you ever heard anything like it? Yeah, living the dream, mate. Absolutely living the dream. We're getting by. Just been talking a little bit about some of the plans we've got. And it's not a gun, it's a selfie stick, you plonker. So I've just been building a forge this week, so I've not had a lot of chance to do any filming. Got a couple of shorts to throw up there. Got the initial view of this canvas that's drying behind us. We camped out last weekend, so I'll have to remember to... What you doing? Making a mess. Good lad. Oh, that's a broadhead. Let go. That's very sharp, see? That is for hunting. For killing beasties for our dinner. And that's a set of AirPods. You're not having them because you will lose them because you're a bugger for it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You are a cheat.
Talking about beasties, have you seen that fella there?
What? It's a beetle, mate. What do you want? That is a ferro rod. That's for lighting fires. So the boys did good at the weekend because I came back down home for a little bit to get some things done. While I was away, the boys without matches and stuff, without a lighter, they got the fire going on their own and they were ready for me to sort breakfast by the time I got back. Hi, Natalia, how are you? Nice to see you on. Yeah, that's for lighting fires. Cooking your tea on.
And cooking it on one heads.
Hi, Sika. How are you doing?
Dot.
It's nice to see a few new faces, a few new names coming on. As I've said before, once we get the live watch count. Yeah, it's been good, thank you. How's yours? Once we get up to 50 viewers on the live, we're going to start doing giveaways, and then we'll do a weekly giveaway. And as things get bigger, the big giveaways will get a little bit more impressive. That is a folding knife. Look, because it locks like that. See? Watch. Don't grab. It opens like that. See? Just a little up and down. Yeah, it'd be good. You know, putting a few things together here and there. It doesn't open with a spanner, you lunatic. Been putting a few things together, a couple of little bits and bats, just tokens, really, souvenirs. And then as things go on, things will get a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Of course, as things grow for us, things will get a little bit more. So we're able to do things like that because we'll start to be able to have super likes and things like that that'll go towards funding the giveaways. I will drop a big plug again. Now we've got a couple of people on for No Duff UK and Up Sunflower. They're raising funds and humanitarian aid for the Ukraine. Dean, the CEO there, is doing a bang up job. Him and a couple of crew. You know that. Oh, you got me. You got me.
I want a bag.
Put that back. We'll put that on the stairs later so your granddad doesn't go out over tit down here.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, they're doing a bang up job. They've got all the contacts in place now, so when they take the humanitarian kit over the medical kit, there's a big ask for analgesia, painkillers out there at the moment. Obviously, guys are getting wounded in battle and they haven't got the stuff to treat them properly. So things like Celox gauze, Celox applicators, blast bandages, first field dressings, the more modern Israeli type ones, all of the trauma kit, all the analgesia, and of course they're raising funds as well. Just Google. Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't even remember where we got it from. Me and the oldest went out and got that.
I want a bag.
Are you sticking things on me again?
I want a bag.
Why are you sticking that on me?
Bye.
What do you mean buy?
Bye. Bye.
Okay, suit yourself. Yeah, so they're doing a cracking job out there. I will get some more stuff published in the next couple of days. I've got a load of video to edit, and like I say, this week it's been a bit busy with building the forge. So we're going to start getting some metalworking going, make a couple of knives. Again, we'll make something in that to feature in one of the giveaways later on. So I think that'd be pretty cool to have a handmade bespoke knife. Throw something like that into one of the giveaways as well, a handmade hand-stitched pouch. This is one I use for my fire starting kit. It's got loads of gear in there from that tin, more junk in the bottom of it. These things are handy. We can sort out knife sheaths. Anyone wants Ukrainian flags? We got them. We're doing them to raise money for Ops on Flower. Knocking them out for £5 a piece. We're going to be doing some archery, some shooting over the next few weeks. Get out there in the bush. We're also going to be doing some. What's a 5 on now? Yeah, it's not bad. Once we can have add a 0 to the end of that, be the first giveaway. There's number 6. Hey. So yeah, I mean, it's in people's interest. If we can provide entertainment and people are going to keep coming back and we're going to have some interaction, then that's what this is all about, isn't it? Let's make these lives do something. I can chops about plans all day long because I've got a list of them. But this combined with the videos, maybe this will outgrow the videos. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out in the end. If you flap your ears much more, look, she'll be taking off.
I didn't know that was moving.
Because I can see you in the corner of my screen, you lunatic. So yeah, last weekend we didn't get a lot done because we were out with the Cubs, out for their pack. I don't know what for their camp. Sorry, their summer camp. I don't know what they call it stateside. I don't know where you guys are all from, but for a couple of days ago, happy Treason Day, Colonials. You all right, Dan? How are you doing? Nice to see you on. So again, we'll be doing the full test of this. This is an Asda one. They used to be owned by Walmart. Who owns them now? I don't know. Yeah, good. Thank you, mate. Good. And we'll be putting up the short later on of the campsite. You can see just how closed in it was with all the brambles and all the rest of it. Oh, that's what I've been doing this week is getting a beehive established. We're trying to bottle hive, something we've not done before. So we got the queen and a couple of workers established in there today. There you go, Conan. Believe people when they say they watch the stream. I'll beat you with your own severed leg.
No, they apple.
We will be taking donations to watch Conan be beaten at some point.
Ah, funny.
It's better.
Hey. What are you doing now? Is Connor winding you up again?
I'm not.
Really?
I'll go like this to the tape.
Let me say. Why have you taken the back off it, boys? It's knackered now. Ah, well. Something else I've got to buy again. So, yeah, get the forge set up. I'm going to practice it before I start doing any videos with it because although it was Tyson on his taster days, yeah, he enjoyed them. Didn't you, mate?
Taster days?
Yeah, your transition days up
Oh,
days.
yeah. I love that.
He said, although he's got the haircut of a 60s pop star, nobody picked on him.
In fact, some people who done the transition days from different school kept on pulling my bag.
Did they?
Yeah, I told the teachers twice, and if they didn't leave me alone the third time, I would have punched them.
Fair enough.
Or should I say knock them out? Then at the end of the day, you'd get a letter saying, Tyson knocked someone out, and they went home crying to their mummy going, oh, mummy, someone punched me in the face because I kept on pulling on the bag.
I'm glad in your first 2 days in the new school you didn't wind up sparking somebody because that wouldn't go down well, would it? So one I've been meaning to do for a while is a sharpening video on the old Haku machete. So I've coloured the leading edge with some black marker pen. Now what this does, it acts like engineer's glue. So when you're using a sharpening stone, there's a little red sharpening stone on there. Can somebody pass me it?
This?
That's him. So when you're using the sharpening stone, as you can see, it's flat. And you move along the blade, it leaves those silver lines. Now the black is where it's not removing material. Eventually, when fully sharpened, the true geometry of the blade, we'll see all that black area silver. Now, it may take a couple of sharpens before it gets there, because once it's sharp enough, why keep messing about? As you can see, it needs a damn good clean as well. But it's for a bit of a blade maintenance video.
Dad.
What, mate?
Dad.
Stop sparking, you're scaring him.
Okay, should I stop?
So little one's on his way back, so I'll pop this one away now.
Go on the mood, eh?
So what I will probably do is start with some rough grit stone.
I know why I'm messing with
Are you messing with it? Are you sticking it on me again? You're an absolute loony, aren't you?
At least you'll be able to get seen in the dark.
Yeah.
You can set fire. I love that smoke. Look, I set fire to Leighton's head then. He would not be happy. It looked like a newborn baby.
Look at all the shite you've got on the bottom of it now.
Me.
On me, oh, you want it on me knee? Okay. As you can see, I'm being trussed up on glow-in-the-dark tape. And now you want to come up here. Oh, you loon. There we go.
Oh, I'm finally.
So far we've had 6 people on. That's not bad. It's a bit short of our target of 50. But it means I get to keep all my camping kit. All my camping and survival kit stays in the bucket. Now, what we're going to do, over the next few weeks, I think we're going to start putting some things together. We're going to put a selection and give people an idea what they may get on that first week with 50 people. Are you taking over, are you?
No,
You're in charge now.
What's the tape?
Now, let's not take the computer up. because that would be a silly idea. Because if you take the computer up, we can't see the people and the people can't see us. No, it's like crime scene Leighton. Stop it.
Why? No.
What do you mean? Oh, you know. Yes, we know you can do that.
I was practicing because I can't do that.
Oh, you're on the camera now. Don't be a Wally. No, that's right. Don't take the computer. That screws all up. Conan, do you have to fiddle?
No. I'm not going to set fire to that, or you're daft.
Yeah.
You think?
It's funny how you just said yeah.
I'm going to try and do that.
No, I'm not going to set fire to that either.
Oi. Who you think you are? Kent Brockman?
Toast and piece of what?
No, I'm not going to set fire to silver birch.
That is birch bark. We can use that for starting fires, can't we?
What are you want for there?
Like, dude, no, not over the camera, you twit.
Oi. What's
I'm not going to set fire to that either.
Me amazing.
What are you
me
doing now?
amazing. Me amazing. Me amazing.
You trying to have a go at that?
Yeah.
In a minute, you're going to press a button and it's all going to go tits up, isn't it? So let's not do that. Yeah? Go on, you see if you can strike a spark. Go on, watch like this. There we go. Watch for the camera, Leighton. Hey!
I didn't see it.
There we go. There's a good lad. Yeah, not on the computer because that will screw it up.
Show one.
Oh, you work now.
It will work now. We're just practicing the garden later, all right? Well, tomorrow because it's nearly bedtime.
Yeah, me. Oh, you work now.
It will work now. It's just you got to do it a bit harder. Look. Watch. See,
Me.
use that edge and we go. Boo, boo.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ow. It's fine.
Guys, can I practice with the one that's on our knives?
Not without me finding the knives in all the bags that are under the canvas now. So I need to put a file across the back of your knives as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Yay! Work. Yay, work.
Anybody out there interested in ferro rods? These are the ones I recommend.
Yay, work. Yay, work.
It's a 6-inch ferro rod. If you can't get a fire going with that, you know, there's no hope. That's a hell of a thing. It throws out a shower of sparks. Really does make life easy, especially when you're teaching kids, especially when you're taking people out who are not used to doing it. And you want a good
Daddy
success
work.
rate.
Do like this.
Me wrestle with you.
We're going to do a 10 ways of firelighting video, maybe more. We'll see how it goes. But I've got to get some of the editing done.
I remember those.
I've got another couple of courses to teach, so
How your something phone case works.
biodegradable phone case. It's not a biodegradable phone case.
Now.
It's Tyson. Can you pass him that, please, mate?
There.
Was it this one you're talking about? This is one I use for my fire stuff. Although that is actually a very, very good idea, Dan. What I will do is knock myself together, knock together a phone case and showcase that next week. Would that be a good idea, Leighton?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you busy taping my face up now? That's not ideal, mate.
Dad, look. I'm good at this.
Cool, good.
I'm good with that one as well. What?
So, yeah, okay. Good suggestion, Dan. I will make a phone case. We will have it on the channel next week. And we will discuss it, pros, cons. I'll make it for a belt loop, eh?
No.
Good idea.
What? Okay.
You are noisy.
No.
You are.
No.
And what we'll do, we'll
No.
showcase it on the
no,
channel
no,
next week. I'll
no,
try a couple
no,
of different
no.
techniques during the week, see what we come up with.
What?
I'll tell you what we'll do. What phone's mine? It's iPhone 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, I'll make one for an iPhone 11 and we'll do it as a giveaway next week. We'll do a couple of little different techniques, see what's what. We'll do next week as our first giveaway. Hopefully we'll get plenty of people here to see. But, you know, if we don't, we don't. You know, if there's people here, somebody will win a case for an iPhone 11.
We win. This is so.
But as to how it works, it's this particular design is single saddle stitch all the way around and glued. It's burnished leather. Leighton, get out of the way. It's got the wide belt loop at the back, so you can attach it to a normal belt or military type belts, all of that kind of things. The front pouch is just held down by a press stud and a decent heavy flap of leather. And there we go. I've left the corners open, so if it gets wet while you're out and about, it can drain.
Here.
It's veg tanned leather. It's partially wet molded. The back is left straight. The front part is wet molded around a block. And we go with that. So, can you, hey, do me a favour? I've literally only got that out the packet today, so do not break it.
Dad, in your photos, how do you take photos?
Well, I'm not telling you.
Secret device.
Secret device, that's it.
Secret device. Button.
So yeah, to be eligible to win any of the giveaways, you're going to be here for at least 10 minutes of the 30 minutes. Calm down, you. Right, you. Be good. Right. To be eligible, people have to be there for at least 10 minutes of 10 minutes of the... Go and get it then. Go on. To be eligible, people have to be there for 10 minutes of the 30-minute broadcast. Interact, like, subscribe, ask at least one question, or interact in at least one line on the chat. I think that's a fair comment, don't you? No, don't do that. Don't do that. You've knocked the rubbish over. Thank you. There's another job for me. Got to tidy the rubbish up now because Leighton's just decided to knock it over and shove it into the other room with the door. Ideal.
Or you just need to stand up quick.
Hey?
Oh, no.
Why? Because I told you not to. Look, you're all over the bedding and the roll mats, and now you're on the canvas. This is why I told you to be still.
No, I'm on the floor.
Say, Mom. Bye.
Right, we are coming up to the half-hour mark. I think we're going to have to start extending the length of these as well, but you know, the majority of the viewers have dropped away now. There's no interaction happening. Spread the word about the giveaway next week. I'd be happy if we could reach 50 people online, and I'd be really happy if I can give that iPhone case away to someone who really wants a bit of... This stuff's all tailor-made, handmade, one-of-a-kind stuff. Even if we make two cases for a specific model of phone, they're both going to be different in their own way. And I personally think these things will last a lifetime. This leather's as tough as the cow it come off, which was very tasty, by the way. They're all individually marked. You know, there's various tool marks and such on these. There's nothing cookie cutter about them, let's put it that way. Okay, we're now at the 30-minute point. I've got to start beating these lot to bed. I mean, putting them to bed nicely and gently in a loving way. So, best wishes to all of you. Next weekend, I won't be filming a lot then either because we're off doing some family stuff down south. And within then, we're going to get some more shorts up there, some more wildlife stuff. Get out on a couple of country walks and do a few bits of bats then. Hopefully next weekend we will be camping, so we'll get some usable stuff from that. But, you know, family being family, and this idiot's just farted right down my ear hole, so that's really put me off my stride now. You really shouldn't smell like that while you're still alive, dude. That's not good. Okay, see you next week. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. Walk safe out there. Have a good day. Have a good week. And don't be catching COVID or any of that crap. I haven't even taken the piss out of Putin this week. Useless.
We're down the chair.
What? You sitting down on the chair? Good boy. Yeah. Well, I've got to. It's tradition, isn't it? So, what do you call a Russian company as it leaves Ukraine? A section. Is that funny?
Yeah.
Get out there, people. Shoot an orc. All the best, everybody. Walk safe. Thanks for joining us. I look forward to seeing you all next week.
Dad.
What?